Well, I disagree with the Senate Finance Committee not including the public option. As much as it's a portion of the reform and not the entirety of the reform, as the president would say, I think that in order to have long-lasting reform that will cover the people that don't have coverage, that will bring down the cost of insuring the people who already do have coverage, that will solve the underinsurance problem. And this is another factor that people aren't mentioning, is that a large portion of the healthcare related bankruptcies aren't because people don't have insurance, is that they have insurance, but then when a certain illness comes up, they find out they're not covered.
One of the things I like the concept of, without the public option in it though, is there's an idea of a kind of like I would say a health insurance exchange, where employers, I believe, would go out and could kind of almost have a marketplace to purchase health care.
I think that I think the economy remains at the forefront. I think the president's plan for a regulatory agency for consumer protections for financial services is a major issue that does need to be addressed. It's currently too complicated for people getting mortgage loans and credit cards. I understood when I was signing a mortgage because I have an MBA in finance, but there's no reason that a simple mortgage note should be 500 pages long.
Yeah, I mean, I think the main thing would be really jobs, as you said, because so many people in this country losing their jobs every single day. So the economy is the forefront, and it's got to remain the forefront until we can change what's going on economically. We can get people back to work.
Well, especially right now, I still think it's the economy and jobs. I think partially though that goes back to education. And I'm not saying that the federal government is who has the answers to these problems too, but I think fundamentally in our education system, I think one of the problems we have now is actually, are we really preparing people for job? Are we preparing these young people for jobs that are going to really exist? What are we preparing them for? What are our schools really teaching? I think education needs to be. I think there needs some radicals in the academic, institutions to kind of stand up and say, this is not working, or this is not the new wave of things to come. I think, to me, kind of the standard bearer recently in the last 10 to 20 years is technology. Some of the most innovative and exciting educational initiatives are coming out of those people that went into technology, that are interested in technology. That's driven our economy quite a bit.